Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for July 29th through August 4th, 2019. I'm going to start by pulling a card from the animal spirits here to see overall energy and guidance for the week, Taurus. So let's see what comes out for you guys. Okay, so we have the Loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Okay, so Taurus, with this being your card, yeah, you really need to pay attention to your intuition, like what you're feeling about a person or situation. Like Taurus, you are dead on. And man, I swear I keep getting this same message like through every reading of your guys's. So I don't know if it's like this whole time some of you have just really been on the fence trying to trust yourself, or if many of you are just experiencing this moment of aha, I knew I was right. You know, at different points in time. Like Taurus, only you guys know why this keeps coming through in your readings. Like, go back and watch past weeklies, watch romances, like spirit guide messages, like watch them, and it's like you guys, it's all about your intuition and you knowing and you being on point, and you know, also about the self-esteem that you matter. You are just as important as anybody else, and despite emotional attachments to others, you know, there has to be boundaries. You have to draw lines with certain people when you know that like the relationship is very distorted and out of balance, because, you know, all of us give free passes to those that we are really connected to and deeply love and care for. And, you know, sometimes that does need to happen, okay? But when it's constant, when it's the same thing over and over, and you're never really given that free pass in return, or not even a free pass, but just the recognition, the appreciation, the return of energy, Taurus, that's a distortion, that's out of balance. So, you know, where is this truly trying to come forth in your life? Which area of your life? This is just a general reading, and the fact that this keeps showing up, Taurus, it's like, I'm like, Spirit, give me a new storyline here. And Spirit's like, no, we will talk about what needs to be talked about. So, Taurus, let's pull some more cards here and see what other insights Spirit will shed on this for us. Oh, look at that. Returning friend, returning pattern of behavior, returning old flame, returning issue. Okay, since this is a general reading, Taurus, this is about something that is repeating, has been repetitive in your life path, in your experience with the specific person, or the same pattern of something playing out with several different people. And so here it is, your intuition is telling you, like, you know, but here it comes again. And look at that, and back to your self-esteem and self-worth. Believe in yourself. Look at that, Taurus. Spirit like just confirmed, boom boom, what I'm saying here. You know, listen, whatever this is for you, it's like really time to trust yourself. And sometimes, Taurus, you're better off on your own. Or, you know, one thing I used to tell myself when I was really trying to let go of a pretty intense relationship was, I would rather cry because I'm missing that person than cry because they're hurting me and making me feel small and like I'm invisible and worthless and don't matter. Like, it had to come down to that for me. And so maybe for some of you, that's where it's at, you know. Which pain would you rather deal with? Because the one of sticking it out and feeling that bad, like, there's not going to be a change to that pattern. But, you know, letting it go and allowing yourself to feel the burn and, you know, go through the emotions of healing, release, and letting go, eventually you're going to feel better over here a lot quicker on this side than hanging on. And I can say that because I spent almost 4 years hanging on, okay, putting up with crap just because I had this hope. And so this could be anything, Taurus. This could be a friendship. This could be somebody in your family. This could be a romance. This could be, you know, negative thoughts that you have about yourself and what you believe that you are able and capable of achieving just based on the situations and circumstances, defeats and setbacks you've experienced up to this point, okay? But this, Taurus, it's like Spirit's saying, really quiet the mind and quiet the heart. Go down to the core of you, your very essence, your soul. What is being said in that space, Taurus? That's your path forward, and it will not lead you astray. Maybe the emotions will, maybe the thoughts will, but the soul, the core of you, you know, and I don't even know how to articulate the difference. I could just tell you that when I'm really tapped into that part of me for myself, it's almost as if I'm observing like a message or a conversation. Like, like I said, I don't even know how to articulate it. It's like me, but I'm not attached to what I'm feeling or receiving. Like, I'm not attached to it. And so that's how I know I'm not in my thoughts or in my emotional body, just like the way I'm receiving it, okay? That's the best I can do. I'm sorry. But for you guys, Taurus, really pay attention to that. Like, you know, when you're connecting to core, that is this intuition that's trying to get you to know your worth, know your value with whatever this returning thing is coming in this week into your reality, Taurus. So let's pull some dice. Oh, we need one more. All right, yeah, look at that. Look at that, Taurus. First two, Eight of Wands, Six of Cups. That's communication, something of the past, all right? And this could be somebody or a situation that's still present, but it's like an element of the past is returning where, look at this, oh my gosh. Four of Cups with Seven of Swords, selfishness, deception, deceit, dishonesty, low self-esteem, okay? But look, here is this Knight of Cups. And Taurus, this to me is your intuition, the core of you trying to lead you to your happiness, okay? And whatever this person or situation is, or, you know, if this is like, I really struggled with this for a long part of my life where, and it's because I had a lot of things that were unhealed, is when like one thing goes bad and it feels really bad, like it dredges up a lot of other things in my life that, you know, really hurt and were terrible. And then before you know it, it's like this big ball of heartache and pain and sadness. And it's very consuming and overwhelming and, you know, consumes my thoughts. And I feel really bad, just like all the way around, even physically. And so I've had to work really hard at that to get past that. And so now when I have a setback or something bad happens, I really catch myself to not start attaching it to past things that have gone wrong and, you know, ultimately feeling like I'm worthless again, okay? And so for some of you, I do feel that like you're attaching different things and putting it all together, which is a heavier load and makes you feel really bad. And now, Taurus, it's like your soul is saying, no, you deserve better. You deserve better than Four of Cups and Seven of Swords. This is like where you are always giving, doing, and being. And then when you put your hand out, there's nothing there to receive whatsoever, Taurus. And you know, somebody coming back into your reality this week, if it was a bad deal before, it's going to be a bad deal this time. Like, and you're going to just have a sense about that. But that hope syndrome, that emotional attachment, you know, that might be hard to see beyond. So Taurus, your theme of the week is definitely something from the past returning, and I feel like that's gonna be a different thing for all of you because this is general. And it's like, don't let it get to you. Like, make a different choice this time. Really trust what you feel at your core, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards. All right, so yeah, look at that, Two of Wands on top of this Eight of Wands. That's that return, the communication, strong. And then Seven of Wands on top of that, Six of Cups. So that's, to me, Taurus, it's like the same thing will happen once again as happened in the past. King of Cups sitting on that Four of Cups. This could involve a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this person, Taurus, ooh, they are very selfish, emotionally manipulative, plays games, is not fair whatsoever, drama queen, like, woe is me, can dish it out, but cannot take it, okay? Yeah, because look at that, Five of Cups sitting on top of this Seven of Swords. That's sadness, Taurus. That's like, no more of that. The Moon on top of this, Nine of Cups. Like I said, Taurus, this is where you make the decision this week to choose you, to choose your intuition, to choose what you feel at your core, okay? And like, not repeating the past, really believing in yourself and pushing forward, pushing through and saying, I'm making a different choice this time. Like, however this relates to you, Taurus, this week, it's like, make a new choice this time, and it's already in your intuition, like screaming to you. And believe in yourself, love yourself, honor yourself this week, Taurus. Do what is good and best for you. Let nobody emotionally manipulate you, bully you, make you question, okay? And this to me is just because we have that there, it's like this happened in the past and now there's some element of it returning in the present this week, and you just believe in you and make a different choice this time, Taurus. That's how you break free from whatever this is. It's like some pattern, some cycle that's you've looped through multiple times, and Spirit's like, you don't need to. You know the choice that you've got to make. So those are your messages for this week, Taurus. Kind of a mixed bag there, but you know, just really trust yourself, okay? So I am wishing you all the best. Take care.